We're going to start with a map showing you what areas will see further restrictions as of next week. The lockdown gray areas will continue in Toronto, Peel and York region. And now, as mentioned, Hamilton will be added to that list. But you'll see that Halton is in the red, so no change there. The region stays in the control zone. But what is different is that Niagara and Brant will now move into the red, which means more restrictions there. And Halton and Norfolk remains in the orange restrict zone. So what does a lockdown mean for Hamilton? Matt Ingram joins us live with the answer.
Good evening, Taz. With the number of cases and hospitalizations trending upwards in the Hamilton area, the province says it's time for further action to stop the spread of the virus in this city. And Hamilton Public Health agrees, saying the case rate has jumped up to 116 cases per 100,000 people, which is 3 times the rate which would trigger the red control zone. And the test positivity rate is high, above 4%. Hospitals are over capacity and hospitalizations continue to grow. There are now 26 outbreaks across the city. Public health says staff are having difficulty keeping up with contact tracing. So this lockdown is coming, and that means more restrictions, including no indoor public or social gatherings except within households, a maximum of 10 people for outdoor gatherings, no indoor or outdoor dining, and retail will be open for curbside pickup or delivery only.
Trips outside of the home should only be for essential reasons, for work, for school, to get groceries or visit the pharmacy, for health care, or to assist those who are vulnerable with the needs that they have, and for exercise or physical activity. Virtual gatherings or events are the safest way to visit or recognize occasions with people outside your household.
We're almost back to where we started back in February, March, and April, where we were virtually in complete lockdown, and we're at that again virtually, if not in reality, and with higher case numbers than we had then. So the rationale for doing that certainly is as strong, if not stronger, than when we did that earlier on in this pandemic. We need to save lives here, and people are dying daily. The numbers are well higher than they were earlier on a few months ago, and the outbreaks are continuing.
Premier Doug Ford spoke earlier today before the lockdown announcement came, saying that emergency meetings will continue over the weekend at Queen's Park, and come Monday, further restrictions could be announced within the different zones, lockdown red, what have you. There could be more coming, and we're going to find out about that on Monday.
The trends we're seeing throughout Ontario are very, very concerning. We're going to have an emergency meeting over the weekend, and we'll make a decision on Monday. We'll be announcing Monday at 1 o'clock moving forward. In the areas that are locked down right now that are expiring on Monday, I can tell you they won't be expiring. We're going to continue on with the lockdowns within those regions, and we'll have additional information on Monday for the balance of the province.
I'll be back later in the hour with more information on this breaking news story right here on CHCH News. Phil.